Health professionals have a role in protecting and in prevention of diseases that come from air pollution. So they can talk to politicians, they can talk to administrators in their city, in their country, and explain that air pollution is a risk for a lot of diseases, that the burden of disease from air pollution is very large. And secondly, that it ranges among the top 9 or 10 risk factors in Europe. In the world, it's the top 5 risk factor.
So over the last couple of days, we have been extensively discussing about the update of WHO's air quality guidelines. We are positive and we are confident that by next year, the update of the guidelines will be available.
Well, we've been trying to look especially at whether or not pollution at the lowest levels continues to have effects. So we've been doing studies in millions, tens of millions of Europeans, tens of millions of Americans, and in Canadians to see, does air pollution have an effect at lower levels? And in fact, we're finding fairly robust scientific findings that say air pollution can affect health, it can send people to the hospital, it can affect mortality at the very lowest levels, even well below the current standards.
Okay, so obviously the work starts when guidelines, are launched, because then it's up to make sure that these guidelines are taken up. So this requires, action on multiple levels. It requires that capacity is built at different levels, at levels of the population, just to know about the guidelines, but most importantly at policy level, understanding, in other sectors outside health, that they do play a major role in addressing air pollution. So a lot of capacity building mechanisms need to be put in place.
What further research could enhance policy?
Helping different countries, different regions solve problems helps everybody, because Europe may come up with more innovative solutions to it than the US has, or vice versa, and in the end we all end up with cleaner air and hopefully better health.